Bud Summers. Going to do the 5-note lead box based on the pentatonic scale. I'm in the key of A. Thing is, you don't need a whole lot of notes to create a good sounding lead. If you're playing lead guitar, you don't need a whole lot of notes. 5 notes are more than enough. We've done with 3 and we're done with 4. But this little box thing is pretty cool, and I remember learning this. You know, I hadn't been playing very long when I learned this thing, and it works well. It's in a small area, I guess, is one of the great things about it. It's in a small area, so if you're not good yet at jumping around to different locations on the neck, it gives you an area to work in that you can easily use and find these notes. Now, I'm doing this in the key of A, and now if we go back to just the straight pentatonic, which we've done before. Now that can be extended. You can go lower. You can also move up though too. Instead of taking that note there, you can take it here. Same note. This is an E, this is also an E. And this is where the box comes from. You get the E here, you get the G here. Now instead of with your 4th finger, you're doing it there. And then the A you're getting here instead of here. C you're getting with your 1st finger. And then D. So what I know that was kind of confusing, but what the box looks like is this. I'm on the 9th fret. This is the 9th fret. This is an E on the 3rd string. I'm using my 2nd finger there. Tip of the finger. Get it in, locked in pretty well right behind the fret. That's an E. Here is the G. It's on the 2nd string at the 8th fret. And then here's an A, 2nd string on the 10th fret, a C, 1st string on the 8th fret, and D, 2nd string on the 10th fret, or 1st string rather, I'm sorry. 3rd string, 2nd string. Play along with me. See how this is? You got note, 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 note. The note on the 3rd string is the one that's in between, okay? It's the 9th fret, and then here we got notes here. Okay, another technique I'm doing right there, though, I'm sliding into this note. You can slide into any note, but this one's a nice one to start. I'm starting 1 fret back. I know that I'm going to be here. What makes this effective is I know where I'm going to be. Okay, you got to be very sure of yourself on these slides to make them sound good. So I'm deliberately starting 1 fret back, and I'm hitting the note with my pick and then sliding. I'm doing that on my 2nd finger. And then I'm just putting a little tremolo effect on that. There, you just want to stabilize. Put a little shake. Here we had a bend. Notice how I'm digging in with the finger and pushing towards the center of the neck, okay? Because if I pulled out, I'd pull it right off the neck, so you just want to push it in. Okay, so slides, bends. That was a pull-off. Hit the note with the pick, pull off to the note, boom. Okay? Now it's a good idea to know what these notes are, okay? Again, E, G, A, C, D. E, G, A, C, D. Now, remembering in the key of A, which we're working in right now, if you're playing a straight blues chord progression, whether it's the shuffle or chord, okay, whatever your progression is, you're looking at mostly an A chord is the one, okay, so some sort of an A, and then the 4 chord, A, B, C, D. D, it's some sort of a D there. I was using a D9, but it could be a regular D, D7, D9, whatever. And then the 5 chord is going to be some sort of an E. It might be a straight E, it could be an E7. So when we think about the notes that will work when we're on the A chord, we know A is going to work with that, right? So if you're on the second, I remember this was where the A was, on the second string at the 10th fret. So when they're playing, see, I did that lick, I did that slide in G, A, there's an A. So in effect, I did these. The note I stopped on was the A. Stopped on the A again. When it gets to the D, there's a D. Back to an A when it's on the A. Okay, so by knowing what the notes are here, I can kind of plan to put the emphasis on a note that fits well with the chord. So there's my A. When I go to the D chord, okay, there's a D. When I am on the E chord, there's an E. So there's your E, your A, and your D. Keeping in mind, too, though, that the A chord has more than just an A note in it. The root 3rd and 5th. A is going to have an A and C sharp, or perhaps a C natural if it's more of a minor. We're kind of a bimodal thing here, but it's going to have a C or a C sharp. Well, there's a C, right? We had the C, and it's going to have an E in it, A, C sharp, E. So that note would have been fine. That works just fine with that. When we go to the D chord, we have D, F sharp, and A. So the A would be fine, the D would be fine. We don't have an F sharp in this thing here. We could, though, say, all right, I know this is an E, so E to F sharp is a whole step. So I could go, say I'm on my E. I could go to the F sharp there. Just slide up in. And there I was able to use the E to F sharp to an A, and the A is fine. D, F sharp, A for the D chord. The E chord has got E, G sharp, and B. We don't have a B in our little box here, but we do have this E. If we, we can end up here on our E during that note, or we can move through these notes. Okay, have a little fun with this. Remember, it doesn't have. You don't have to have a ton of notes. You can just play within this box. I'll see you next time.